How you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome back to Orebound, the game that lets me mine wherever I like to be and create whatever sort of factory I want to make. And at the end of the day, it's all good. We're here for the next couple of hours, hanging out, building and chilling like we did last week, and the week before, and the week before, and the week before, and the week before, the week before, the week before, and the week before, and the week before. Also, it seems to me that this seems a bit more like fluttery for some reason. I don't understand what happened to my controls. Mouse sensitivity. We're going to pop this down. Oh, I think I know what's happened. It's because I've pushed. I think it's pushing the buttons on my mouse. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. Hey, boo boo. Let's get us out to the land. In the land of love. There we go. And load. Hopefully you guys have had a good weekend, or week, sorry. The weekend's only just started. We had a really good week. Kids are at school. Not going to be too good next week. Kids are off school. It's going to be hell. It's going to be like chaos in the house. It'll be alright. Well, I'll survive. And I'll stream next Saturday like in tatters, t-shirts tripped, and like half my beard's missing where it's all been pulled out by the children. And I'll have a black eye where they dropped a bookcase on my, that sort of thing. It's just going to be like the bog standard kid stories. Mr. Games, how you doing? What is up, dude? Welcome to the live stream. So, continuing on from last week, what we're doing is we're building this. There's going to be this big like factory right where I'm standing. Just got to make the room for it now. So we got to chop down all this stuff, get the trees out of here. We don't need no wood. Apparently I might need to eat some boar again. So the thing about this part of the factory is that where this one is coming from, or like all this art, this is copper, right? And I'm gonna have to bring the copper down to about here so we can split it off properly again. Obviously the first thing to do is to get all of this stuff like split in properly, so we're actually like doing it properly like. Right, how much boar have I got? I've got 14. Okay, so first things first, we need to build splitters. That's really interesting. I never noticed this before. Right. I never noticed that it was sort of bouncing before until like when you come back and look over these things, it's like, there's a little bit of a problem there. So now, because we're not joining them up with the conveyor belts and stuff, they are swinging in that conveyor belt. Much better. Oh yeah. Right. So let's start, shall we? First off, we need a splitter. But I do need to make, I need this so it's all going to fit properly. So, how many, what was the spacing I did between these two? So it's like, alright, that was a block of space between each one of those. Cool. So if we do that here, we can work back, we can work both ways from here. So this was for crushers, right? So each one is about a square behind. I've already run into a problem. Do your middle mouse to copy buildings. I don't need to, it's not so much as I don't really care about that. Like, shortcuts don't really worry me. It's literally just me and where I need to place things and how I need things to go. It's basically, it's the way. Unfortunately, even if it's a shorter route, if I've never done it before, I don't like change. It's really sucky in my brain. But thanks for the tip. You know, if it can be like replayed to everybody else. It's just to me, I'm just so stuck in my ways. It's not even funny, right? I hate the fact that that's how it is. So the thing is, it's not me like, oh yeah, no, I'm not going to listen to you. Oh my god, it's literally this doesn't listen to you, so I'll do it my way, and it's in no disrespect. It's literally just, I'm old. It's just weird. The thing is like even when we were on like Hybridsteel, doing all the copying and stuff like that, I'd do it because I'd always done it, and as soon as something new came along, I never did it. Even though I had people screaming in my comments, "You should do this, you should do that." It's like literally, I can't do it. I'm hardwired and everything else just to do things how I used to do them. I know it's bad. Ah, lunch. Yes, you have come to the wrong lands, my dear. And now, I'm going to eat you. Oh, I got 2 weeks off of like the gym. Mate, it's gonna be the hardest part. It's like because I go to the gym like 3 times a week, right? And once you start getting into a routine of like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do, this is everything else, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm doing it, I'm going. I got back into that routine. I was like, yeah, come on, let's go. And then like all of a sudden, I've got 2 weeks off now because the kids are at school. Well, the kids are off school for 2 weeks. Like, what am I gonna do with myself? I don't know what to do. Have I got any? I don't think I've got any coal on me. I got a hundo, but I'm not that out. So this is still producing stuff. This is ridiculous. It's still going. Wow, that's because I didn't touch it for the whole time. No worries, I've been having issues and wondered if maybe you didn't for the same. Are you on the tester bench? Like you've got all like the vertical conveyor belts and all the extra stuff they've chucked in before like official launch of it all? Because if you're trying to do stuff when if you're not on the tester bench, then it'll probably be a bug that may have already been fixed during this session. Food. Yes, okay. That's probably why you're having troubles with it then. It might just be because it's like a testing feature. Maybe. That's all I can guess. Right. 1 block apart. Now I've got no more iron plates. I really should finish my factories to get this stuff done. Right. This is me being a donut at this point, by the way. So iron plate, I'm just going to drop another 100 in there. Iron cogs, I'm just going to drop another 100 in there and get those done. That's fine. What I really should do is start making iron plate and iron cogs off of my iron already like smelted, but no, that wouldn't be a good way to do things, would it? Me. Yeah, I'm only on till, at the latest, I want to push until about 9:30. So the reason why is because I'm absolutely loving Schedule I or Schedule 1 or however, whichever that I believe it's a 1 because it's Roman numerals, but then it could be I because it could be an I. I'm really enjoying the game, and I've got a lot to do right now because if you didn't see in the last video, I just bought the big warehouse. I'm like, now I've got to fill it up, and I've got to restore order to my empire. So yeah, that's a big thing. It's going to be the next thing I do. And I recorded literally half the video today, and then my mum rang and it was like, hi Midnight Madness, how you doing, Charlie? What's up, dude? Welcome. Schedule 1 is what the US government rates those types of drugs. So it is a 1 and not an I. Okay. Because I look at it and just go, okay, so it's a 1, but it could be a capital I. So in my if you look in my tags for those videos, it says Schedule 1, Schedule 1, Schedule 1, and like all the different like variations, and then Schedule I, Schedule I, Schedule I. Right, that's cool. Taking a break from the truck, that's all right. Gonna be honest though, I am loving the game, and I think the reason why I like it more is because it's an indie game, and it's made by one guy, like one guy in his basement or in a tree house or whatever he uses to like build games in. He's built this drug empire game that's like really weirdly addictive. People are loving it. It's gone down a storm. It went viral, and now that guy has gone from like indie dev to millionaire. Because of how many that game was made. What, there were 339,000 people playing it at one point. Give me a second. Steam DB. How much was it? I can't remember how much it was. So the game, right? Owner estimates. Is there's 1.64 million people may actually own this game. Then by Game Analytic, it could be 3.45 million people. Obviously, different people around the world, different countries, and so on and so forth. It's got a 96.69 Steam DB rating. This game is like viral. That's how viral this game is, and it's made by one guy, right? One person made one of the top selling games of 2025 already. To put this into perspective, currently there are 331,782 people playing this game. It is outranking Monster Hunter Wilds according to Steam. Alright, so this tiny little one-man band game is shattering Monster Hunter Wilds, Path of Exile 2, Rust, Marvel Rivals, Apex Legends, Call of Duty. It's beating AAA titles to death by one guy. So all you've got to do, if you're an aspiring developer, is create a game that for some reason just looks like every single person in the world is just gonna love it. Because when Schedule 1 came out, I was looking at the trailer and going, yeah, it actually looks pretty cool. You know, the graphics weren't too harsh. It looked like a fun little game. It wasn't taking itself too seriously. And then all of a sudden, it's just blown up. It's ridiculous. Gonna head back soon, most likely. Yeah, so I mean, if you want to play a video game right now that's just everyone's playing and you've got so much in common with everybody else, Schedule 1 is amazing. It's why I'm playing it. It's why I don't really care about what everybody else is playing. Even if my videos don't get that many views, which I'm not really worried about because my videos never get really a lot of views anyway. But what I'm getting at is I'm actually enjoying the game. I'm having fun with it. And I know what I should do. I should be a little bit more happier, a little bit more exaggerative in my videos, but I'm just trying to be me at the moment because I just really just want to just play it and have fun. So my videos are not the most like energetic at the moment. Maybe I should put some more effort into it. No, I really should. So yeah, that's where we're up to, and I mean, it is a really cool game. And I think if I wasn't playing this right now and I didn't have this like weird agenda in my head to finish this factory and get things done, I'd be playing Schedule 1. Right, let's get these finished. Okay, so there are crunches. Crunchies. So between each one is going to be one of those, and we have to do it on this square at the front. So conveyor belts, splitter. That's fine. And on this square right here. Funky do. Right. And then on this square right here. So splitter goes there. Brilliant. And there we go. Right, all I've got to do is conveyor it in, make sure it's all good and toasted, and we're all good. All good. Okay, first off, let's get these in so we can kind of... Oh, did we line this up dead center? Yeah, we did. So let's go in. Does that line in that bend? It does, yeah. Should be all right. Hold on, did they? Oh, hold on. That looks a tad wonky, that does. That's what I expected. I expected it to bend not 100% and cause me forever headaches. Right, that's fine. Right. See, it does it on here as well. So when you brace things up too much, it messes around with the conveyor belt. It's almost like it's got a permanent bug in it, which is very obscure. And now that'll just work normally. Gameden, how you doing, buddy? Right, we have to do the same to this one. Right, and we'll chuck this one up to there, and then we're good. There we go. So far, so good. Playing Schedule 1. Everyone's playing Schedule 1 now. It's... I genuinely... I know it's like... I know we're early, 2025, but I feel like Schedule V1... Schedule 1, I keep trying to call it Schedule V1 as well. Schedule 1 is GOAT. Right? It is game of the... yeah, GOATY. Game of the year. Right? Has to be. Has to be. It has to be game of the year. Look at what it's sold. Look at how many you own the game. Look at the media buzz about it. Look at the people covering it. It's just a bloody good game. It is a goat. A gothy. It's not a goat, it's a gothy. I was going to do something stupid today, but then I did find out that loads of people have already done it. And it was like, hey, what I could do, I could make the guide for every single type of like drug in the game. Okay, cool. And I was like, there's a lot of combinations for this. Like, I mean, a lot of combinations. And no, I will not be doing that to myself. It will not. I'm not doing it. There's to put this into perspective, right? Let's take marijuana for one instance on that. So you've got 12 different ingredients. So 12 different ingredients go into one form of seed, right? So you've got your coke and your paracetamol and your this, that, and the other. So if you do one for everything, that's fine. Then if you mix one ingredient, so take coke and then take paracetamol, horse semen, and this, that, and the other. So each one of those has got its own strand of each drug, and the same with each other mix, and then each other mix, and then all of the ingredients, those 12 ingredients, can all be mixed into one and then cause one big drug at the end. And then you end up with like the other 4 variations of the seed have all their own variations and combinations as well. I'm like, no, there's just too much to do. I think I would have to make like 1,000 shorts just to cover every drug combination in the game. It's that ridiculous. So I'm okay. I don't think I'll be doing it. But kudos to anyone that wants to. I just don't want to. I think it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Well, someone's already done it. Oh, come on. I feel we have to freebase this one, I can't remember. I'll end up on real drugs. Man, I'm already there, dude. I'm already on paracetamol. I'm on sumatriptine. In. Right. I think that will do. Yeah, boy, that'll do it. Neutron, how you doing, bud? But yeah, the game is pretty solid. I haven't really found many flaws with it. I mean, obviously, you know, the graphics are not going to be perfect. It's not going to be like the best game ever, but you know, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be like graphically pleasing to be a game of the year, does it? It just has to be a game that's just going to work fundamentally bloody well, and that's exactly what it does. You know, yeah, I generally can't fault it at this point. And I think the best part about it is literally everyone is playing it. Everyone who has ever played a computer game is like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to skip out on Call of Duty for a couple of weeks. I want to play this brand new game. And I think that's the winning part of it. Just like drugs, man. Yeah, I'm enjoying the schedule a lot. But that's literally what I've been talking about. It's just such a cool game. It is cool. I like it. Not a great day. Pain meds kind of ran out. My fault. They got chucked accidentally in a house clearance. So yeah, arthritis is kind of ick. Yeah. You have carries as well. Right, next is these bad boys. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. Oh, I think I put this around the wrong way. Just talked one as I saw you were live. I thought you'd be so eagerly recommending it. Oh man, like I said, if I wasn't building this today, like, because my main thing is I wanted to get this finished, and then we'll go hunting for silver another day. But the whole thing with like schedule 1 is an addiction in itself, because for me, I want to get things like done properly, like, so I don't have to worry about like really doing all the little things, like that can all be sorted. I'm just learning how to make sure that the handler does what they need to do. So I'm setting up all those little processes of like, you need to take this from here to here to get this done, and then we'll do this, and then we'll mix it up, and then we'll put it on the old bench, and then we're all good. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm just messing around with stuff. I think I've got like 18-19 grand in my account, just ticking me over until I can kind of get back into like making stuff again, because I've literally just started drying racks, and drying racks take so long. So I'm assuming at some point there's a way of drying things out faster, because at the moment it takes a little more. So yeah, apart from that, now I've also bought my first chemistry set in the game, so I'm like can start producing like methamphetamine and things like that, so we can start proper doing Walter White. I am the one who knocks. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to the whole thing. It's just a cool little game. Not so much on the racks, they are what they are. Yeah, no, I mean, like, the updates for this game are going to be wild. I think he's like, I'm wondering if this kid, I don't know how old the person is. All I know is it's made by one person. I reckon this guy is just, he's woken up and he's gone, what's happening? And he's just seeing his Steam dollarage going in and just like, what am I going to do with all this money? I wouldn't be surprised if he did the same thing as Max from Hybridsteel, who basically just went, you know what, I need a studio, I need some help, because that's what he's going to need. He's going to need help. Yeah. Estimates are, I mean, the top estimate is that 3 million people own the game, and if 3 million people own the game at what, how much was it, a tenner? That's a shed ton of money. And in all honesty, a shed ton of money that he can sit there and just go, right, let's start hiring. But he's 16 years old. Flipping it. That man, like, he doesn't need to do nothing the rest of his life. Just keep making Schedule 1 even better. I think at this point I would look for a couple of developers, like indie devs. I'm like, guys, I'm weighing above my head right now. I'm gonna need help, and I want to make Schedule 1 the greatest indie game ever. At 16 years old, dude. It goes to, like I said this earlier. I'm going to bring this up on right in front of me now, okay? And I'm going to record this like a mini video as well. So where are we at? We are at the 31 minutes in. So can someone timestamp this? 31 minutes? SteamDB. So currently on SteamDB, I will bring this up right now. This is what I see when I see this. Like SteamDB, Counter-Strike, Dota 2, PUBG, and Schedule 1. To put it into perspective, I spoke about this like 10-15 minutes ago. There's already 20,000 more people playing it now than there was 10 minutes ago. Oh, it was $16. Okay, cool. 16 quid for the game, and it's sold nearly 3 million copies. So this is the SteamDB page of it. Currently, there are 342,000 people playing this game. So that's a lot of money. How much was the initial? We need to find cost. So price history. Here we go. British UK 16 quid. By the way, we got charged out of our ass on this. 16 quid. Everyone else is like £8 because it's all like foreign currency. 16 quid for the game. So let's do a little bit of math, shall we? So 342 at least 342,000. Let's just round it up. Times 16 skadoodles is £5.4 million. Bloody hell. Right? So he's already made a shed ton of money. So 342,000 people. Estimates, owner estimates, right? Less what, 20% from Steam. I don't know how to work out percentages. So what's 20% of 5 million? Okay, 10% of 5 million is what, 50 grand?
It'd be a million.
So it'd be a million. So it's minus a million. So yeah. So let's say 4.4. 4.4 million. 4 0 0 0 0 0 0. I can't do this shit. 4 4 0 0 0 0 0. That's it. 4.4 million people. Now, that's just the people who are listed on Steam right now. 342,000. There are estimated 3.4 million people owning this game. Yeah. I gotta be honest. I would be if my game was this popular, I'd be looking to somebody to port it over. And I would be looking into like chucking it on console because holy moly. But yeah, apparently there are 3 million people that own this game. So he's made a shed ton. Minus the 20% for Steam. But look at it, it's just consistent and it's only going up. Even on peaks, it's 305. Like, now we're in the weekend, there's 321, 342. It is a breakaway game. And the best part about this, and this is where I advocate for indie games more than anything else, is this here. Right, Schedule 1 is one of the most played games now within the last 24 hours. It is beating Monster Hunter Wilds on Steam. It is beating Path of Exiles on Steam. It is beating Grand Theft Auto 5 Legacy, Apex Legends, and even Call of Duty on Steam. Obviously not console, we're just talking about Steam here. So this is one of the most popular games that isn't a long-term game. This isn't a Counter-Strike, this isn't a Dota, and this isn't a PUBG. This is a standalone indie dev game that's all about selling drugs. Alright? So when people go, oh, we want to pay 60 quid for a game or 70 pound for a game, we want like high octane graphics, we want battle royales, we want this, that, and the other. Apparently we don't. We want games where we can sell drugs to people. No Assassin's Creed. Oh man, I don't know where Assassin's Creed is. Where's the 100 games over? I don't even know how to find it. Let's put it that way. Let's just click on this most popular games. Assassin's Creed. Let me just go F. Assassin's Creed. There it is. Number 70. Assassin's Creed is at number 70 with only 26,000 people playing it. Right? To put this into perspective, Farming Simulator has more people playing it. Right? There are more people playing Power World than Assassin's Creed. And Power World's a bloody good game. There are more people in VR chat than Assassin's Creed Shadow. And this is what I mean. If you can build a game that's simple, easy to pick up and play, and it doesn't need a massive budget, and you can create something like Schedule 1, which is a freak of nature that's come out of nowhere and just blitzed the gaming world on the PC at least. The world is your oyster if you can do that. It is amazing. And if it doesn't get a Game of the Year award, I think they will be held to pay. That game made me seriously hopeful for gaming in general. Cool art style, decent gameplay loop, as complex. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be over the. I mean, look at what I built my channel on. I built my channel on a mining game that was made by one person. That was pretty much it. That was my 5 minutes of fame. But when you consider like Schedule V1 is Schedule 1 is very much the same thing. It's basically a guy with an idea who just went, you know what, I'm just going to build this and see what happens, and it's going to go there. Can you see how many playing the demo versus full? Well, that's the thing. That's only coming up with the full figures. I don't know about the demo numbers. But I would say that it's probably, I don't know, with the user rating, because user rating would be like the people who have officially bought the game. This isn't going to count demos. That's 96% of people. That's 62,000 people of 98% positive reviews. So it's Schedule 1 free sample. So, okay, this is the demo. The demo has 27,000 people playing it right now. So you can put it down that these people are potential buyers. And that's right now. That's ridiculous. It is, isn't it? So you know what? Fair play to him. Fair play to the person who built the game. Fair play to the person who sat there and went, you know what? I'm just going to build this game and see what happens. In Schedule 1, apparently when you set the asking price, it also sets it for the dealer. I just flushed $224,000 down the drain, and that's like hours of work. Oh, that's bad. So what do you mean? What do you mean? You didn't set the price good enough for the people to buy it off your dealers as well? $27,000 times 16.75 at UK price is 420 grand, 420,000 just from that. Yeah, so if the free sample, if let's say every single one of those people translates over to a sale, that's another £420,000 at UK price. If everybody was paying UK price, back in a second, I'm gonna turn up. Let's just call it what it is, right? Schedule 1 is a freak of nature. It is amazing. And I wish I was being paid to say it. I really do. I wish I was being paid to lick boot at this point. It is a storm. Yeah, it is. There is one thing I've never said. I bought this game and I didn't know who made it. I just bought it. It was like, it's cool.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah. So it's made by TVGS. All hail Tyler. Is that his name? How much customers buy is entirely based on the price. If they only buy one at $740, they'll buy like 500 units at $1. Yeah. I kind of just leave mine at whatever their price is set at. I don't touch it. I just sell, and then I make vast amounts of quantities, and then I sell again, and I do that over and over again. But my operation will be a little bit slower at some point because I'm doing drying racks. It's gonna slow down just a little bit, but I will need. I'm gonna have to get more plants in, I think. Just gonna have to do more plants and then do the rest of it. And then what we'll do is we'll sell one at like gold star quality, and then we'll sell one at bog standard quality, and just flush the stuff out and just get it going. And then the gold star stuff is like, yeah, stuff we'll just flood the market with later. That's the plan. But knowing the plan, oh no, now you know what's going to happen in my next video. Well, maybe. At the moment, I've recorded like half an hour of me sitting there blubbering on about some random bollocks, basically. But then I cut most of that out. Yeah, pretty much. You put it up by 10%. The thing with putting up the prices in the game is that there's no real, like, once you start selling large quantities, you don't have to really worry. On average, like a dealer takes, I think it takes about 3 days to flog everything I give them, and they normally pop back with about just around 5 grand. And that's just that is just selling standard OG. Nothing over the top, just standard OG. Copper plate. It's not smelted. Here's some I made earlier. I made a 5-mix first plant and somehow got well. The game called it Big Spheres, or word to that effect. Yeah, it does give it a random name. You can change the name. I did one where I bought every ingredient at the gas station and then took one bud and mixed it with every ingredient. And I think by the end of it, the bud itself was worth $100 on its own as just one seed. And I was like, that's pretty cool. And then I think someone left a comment on my video and said, hey, if you use jars, you can sell more. I'm like, oh yeah, you can put like 5 in a jar. And then all of a sudden, my world came crashing around me because I was like, I could have been selling absolute thousands of dollars at this point. Because you can put like 20 jars in one square. So 20, you know, you can, instead of just selling 20 buds, you can sell like what, 500, 100 in one square instead of just 20. Yeah. I could have sold so much more. But there we'll go. I'll go for that next time. Yeah. Jars are definitely the way forward. I kind of wish I knew it straight. I worked this out like, I don't know, yesterday when I packed a jar up with 5 buds. I'm just sitting again, oh man. And there's like racks of like all this stuff in one. Now I've got to get back on. But I've loved it. It's just been a game where I've been happily grinding it, and I haven't had any problems. You know, you just sit back and just chill. I've been running around. I also haven't bought a car. I've been running around on a golden skateboard because it's awesome. Like, apparently, according to some guy I watched on YouTube, it was like it's one of the fastest modes of transport. I'm like, okay, cool. These 4 wheels are much better than a Corvette. Excellent. And you can ollie. You can't jump up curves in a car. You can do it on a skateboard though. It's rinsing. Yeah.
How may I help?
You can give me my copper plate and now I can go off and make stuff. But yeah, I will definitely there'll be definitely a video coming out tomorrow. I'll record the rest of it tonight. As I said, I'm coming off at I want to come off at 9 and I'll be alright. And then yeah, just gonna carry on. I think what I need to do, and I know it sounds bad, but I probably need to... Did I just build this random way? No, I didn't. That's all right. I probably need to build my warehouse better than what it is now. I haven't got an ingot. What am I talking about? I've got loads of ingot. Oh, in here. Okay, same thing we did last time. Boilers. Now I need copper ingot. Bummer. Right. This is where all this is about to get really overwhelmed. While I got you, the playlist for it is kind of out of order. Ah, you missed that then. Let me just check that out. Right, so I need to go into my studio. I need to then go into my content, playlists, and edit that one. Right. Okay. Edit in YouTube, right? So sort by that one. Right, so that should be okay. Let's go to my channel, playlists, pause me. Yeah, that should be fine now. So it should go, RV was destroyed, I have too many customers, moving because my ego is too big, buying more upgrades to make life easier, and then moving again. Because I have to move again. That's all good, man. Thanks very much for pointing out.
Well done. Dig deep and hold.
And that's why having people on, like when they come into live streams and actually talk, it's quite nice, because then that feedback is instant. So thank you very much. Right, let's get all this done. Just waiting now. I've got all this copper being made. And then I think the next part, after we finish the main factory, the next thing to do is to sort this out, because this is a car crash. Definitely need 2 of those over one with one of those. All good, man. I will kick back with my bottle of Pepsi Max. Officially, not officially, is sponsored by Visit Events. Right, let's go build some copper stuff. Piggy, you'll be my lunch soon. Right. Did I mount it on? I mounted it right in the middle. Okay. Oh, I need more copper pipes. There we go.
How can I help?
I need more ingot as well. Right, I'll lob that lot in here. I'll lob the rest of it in there, and then we'll be alright. It's all good. Just gotta make some pipes now. Do 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 do. Let me just put this back. Oh, it's tiny, like I tell you. $31 mins. It's all good. Right. Do 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 do. We'll just take whatever it's done. Whatever it's done will be enough for a little bit. And it also saves waiting for everything else to be done. So, yeah.
Farewell, my friend. How can I help?
We're taking it. We'll be back in a minute when we've run out again. Which won't be too long. It'll literally be like clunk. Oh, we've run out. Damn. Blast. Alright, cool. Now we need to build loads of these. Oh yeah. For some reason, sometimes the straight thing doesn't work. How's things going? Doing alright, mate. Just chilling. Chilling to the max. Oh, that's too far through. So you can always tell if it's too far under when it clips through the actual scenery. And it's like, yeah, that's too tight. So it should just be like just touching, not all the way. Just like that. So if I change this to straight mode, this one will work. Because this one is at the same, almost same height as that side. This one, however, probably won't work because it's a little bit lower. So it's a twat. Basically. Just doesn't want to work properly. That's too far out. I've just seen this bend. It's too much. It's too much. No! Ah, bums. Where's my concrete? Just put a hole in the floor. That wasn't supposed to happen that way. Right, pipe work. And this one should go straight into this. Excellent. Are you playing experimental? Yeah. Ooh, lunch. You don't come trotting onto my bench. Right. So these aren't working yet because these aren't on yet. Oh, lunch. Start getting a takeaway, home delivered. It's right to you. They just spawn on my lap. It's amazing. Right. So that one there. Not enough wood, you say? Well, we can change that. Let's chop down this tree then, won't we? Here we are. Right there, Harry. Oh, Stumpy. Right. Right, too far back. Ah, come on. It's too far back. That's too far forwards. Bang on! Perfect. Right. No. Yeah! Right, finally. Right, let's connect all the belts up, shall we? Alright, and there we are. So now, what we need to do is we need to turn on these 4 machines. And these need to make copper dust. Or copper powder. In this case. Copper dust. Right. Copper powder. There we are. So there's copper powder being made. Fantastic. And now we need to make copper ingot. Copper ingot. Oh yeah. This means that these conveyor belts are not feeding. There's not enough steam, that's why. That's okay. Well, got enough steam to run these ones. How interesting. Let me just set all this up and then we're going to have to go and build another one. Right, so they're okay, that's okay, up until... So as you can see, it stops here. Like, nothing on this side of this machine is working because we're now at full rate. Which blows about 100 million goats. Which sucks balls. And this means we need another boiler. Yes. Now... Fun and games adding another boiler. If I had one there, I had just one there. Water pipe into here. You have no power here. Oh, you bugger. Oh, hold on. No. It's not Back to the Future 2. Because I have in my head, I've got Back to the Future 2, where it's like he's trying to get over the water on the hoverboard. You just don't have the power. You have no power here. $2000s. Oh, I hate you. Oh no. No, I can't remember, man. You're gonna say it and I'm just gonna see, it's that one. Well, I got this feeling it's a woman that says the name as well, the line. Oh, Bad Boys. I don't remember that out of Bad Boys 2. But I've only seen Bad Boys 2 like twice. We need to build another one of those, like right here.
Yep.
I'm going to claim ignorance on that, by the way. I don't know. Right. So I need to build 3 splitters. This is how this works. We did this lot. Not long. Don't know, mate. As I said, I've only seen it a couple of times. Yeah. Okay. I need to build another one of those here. No problem, buddy. Have a good one. Conveyor belt. Splitter. I need ingot. I need copper ingot, but we're actually making copper ingot now. So I can just pinch some and be like, yay! I've achieved something. See? I've achieved something. Okay. I got this feeling it's a little bit off center. Oh, that's gonna suck balls. It really is. The thing is, it's lined up straight. Okay, that conveyor belt's gonna be real tight. Look at how tight that is. It's so tight, it's overlapping. There you go. Right, and then we take this one and we bend that into there, and that's all good. And then we build another boiler, and we got to build another water tank right here underneath this one. So we have to go water tank, boom shanker, spin that 90 degrees, chuck that in there, put an eyelet on the floor. About there. Because we have to make this nice. There you go. Doesn't that look spiffing? Lovely jobs. And the reason why we need one of these is because then we got to power off 2 boilers. So then we have to bring another coal run down. Crikey. Right. Boiler, 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 boiler. Stronger, faster, chicken, nuggets. That'll do, pig. That will do. Right. Let's see if we can make this like bend the way we want it to. There we go. Perfection. Right, and we just bend that copper pipe into that copper pipe, and then we bend this conveyor belt down to the other conveyor belt, and then that goes off and powered out like it was supposed to be. My boy. And there we are. Feeding the world with another 100 steam. Feeding the world with another 100 steam. It's a Metallica song all about steam. Did I not connect these up then? Am I that much of an idiot? Huh. Well, they're all connected. Huh. It's saying there's no steam. Pressure usage 180, pressure generation 300. So what's stopping them working? Because that's right. So we're making 300 and it's only using 180. So what's different in here? Basically got something to do with this bloody piping. There's the problem. Can you see the problem? This bloody pipe I don't think is connected properly. Bloody pipe. One bloody pipe. And the whole thing was kaput. One pipe to rule them all, apparently. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're running at 270. That's right. That is proper where we're supposed to be right there, bro. Okay, cool. So chooky, here we go. So let's see if we can double our supply. I don't know if we can double it with what we've got on us. How much is a drill? Probably not more than we got. 16 feet. I can build one drill. I need two drills. Let's get all the stuff up here built first, and then we can start working on making things look pretty. Because at the moment this looks like a bit of a fun fair. I mean, this isn't ever going to be pretty because it's just, well, it's not. It just looks like Professor Burke's Works. It's all crazy. Okay, on that note then, we are almost done with everything we need to do to get our first load of stuff built. Almost. So we need, what do we need? I think we need to build another constructor, don't we? Yeah. So I need 20, 40, 60, 80. Right. Let me just write this down because I'm going to need this. Right. 80 iron plate. 80 copper plate. 40 cogs and 40 pipes. Times 2. Right. So 106. Right, where's my inventory? Probably just bin all this stuff. Right, let's go build. I'm gonna have to build a treasure chest as well.
How may I help you?
Because to build 80 iron cogs is gonna be 200 iron.
We will meet again.
So I need to build a treasure chest. Just temporary, just until we've got everything. And then we're good. So yeah, I need 160 iron plate, 160 copper plate, 80 cogs, and 80 pipes. So I think I've got the cogs anyway. So am I making more cogs? I am, aren't I? We are making cogs. We don't need that. We need plate. Right, plate. Because I have cogs. I have 100 cogs. So we'll chuck that in there as well for now. Okay, we'll keep those. It's definitely a wall now. On the other side of the land, Simba, there's a land of shadows. It's where Mordor is. Just to think, right, by the way, at some point I do want to build everybody a house here. Like, get the banker into a house, get the trader into a house, get my own little workshop going. At the moment, I've built half a factory. Yeah. We're gonna run out of money, maybe. I'll be alright. Be fine.
Welcome.
Oh, is it only one? Is it only one per? No, it's not. Yeah, I know the chests are stackable. I just haven't stacked them. Just gotta wait, man. Just gotta wait. Take me home to a place I was born. Right, food. One little piggy went to slaughter. Slash, slash. So violent. Die, pig. I can't remember who said it in my comments about. I think it was in the last stream we did. There's someone in the comments afterwards like, why don't you just build all the factory underground and do this. I'm like, I did that last time. It was horrible. Like having to dig out tiny bits of cave just to put like another supply in, or to ground out another entire mine just so you can get like, you know, who might be able to get a pipe through here. It was a little bit more, I don't know, it felt more claustrophobic. I kind of feel like if you've got everything on top of here, and you can get everything directed to one place, it all feels a bit more like easier. If you know what I mean? Even if you have to wrap an entire like piping system through the earth to power up something, I think it works a little bit better. Just me though. Right, we done. People of Azkaban. Right, so we've done 100 plate. We need a lot more. We need 2 stacks of those. You can start by doing another 50, and you do another 50. I'm gonna feed myself. Obelix style. I'm just gonna eat lots of balls. Oh no, it's an hour and a half into the stream. You all know what that means. Dun, 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 dun. If you are enjoying the stream, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. If you want to become a member of the stream, it costs us 99p a month, which is cheaper than any cup of coffee you will ever drink in your entire life. Unless you buy cheap saver stuff from like Morrison's, then you're probably a bit better off. And then if you want some merch, like the Embrace the grind t-shirt. You can from the link in the description box below. Takes you to a fourth wall store. One of the best quality t-shirts I wear to this day. It fits lovely. Right, fed and eaten. Here, Beau, I just wanted to sell you my spare leather. There we are. We've made some money. Wow! A board just came out of the floor from nowhere.
How may I help you? Dig deep and hard.
Finish.
Yup. What? How can I
Alright.
Very well.
14 grand. There you go. Mighty pile of golden coins.
Yup.
Just waiting. That's all I gotta do.
What? Well,
So this part is the boring part where you have to get everything together. And then we gotta do the same to copper plate. We gotta make 160 of those as well. Thankfully, I think I've actually got like I think I've made a load of copper here. 43. Oh, we haven't got enough in there. Got 27 in there. 27 in there, and we got nothing in there. But we are making copper plate over in. We're making copper ingots in the other area now, so it's not too bad. And all the while I'm dealing with iron, I've got to make. Oh no, we've done cogs. We just need to make copper plate and pipes after this. Then we're good.
welcome.
Cool.
You'll meet again. How can I help you?
How may you help? Well, I mean, you could do it for me. Ah, you already are. It's amazing. Right, so that's 216 iron plate. I don't need 216, but it's enough. I got. All right. Now we need copper plates. So I need to put my iron somewhere. We might have enough room to just dump a load somewhere, but I doubt it. It's gonna be a bit tight. This. We're done. Right. Copper. I'll take it all. And not a penny more. Okay, so we've got that and that. Now we need to make plates.
Dig deep and how can I help?
Yeah. So we need to do this twice over, because we need to make 200, because we need 160, but I don't want to just separate 160 off. And then we need to make 80 pipes. Yeah. And then we're done, and then we got all the constructors done.
Keep going.
Because what we're trying to build is these things. That's what we need. Yarp. I suppose we better start building the old foundation for it. I don't know how many I need though. suppose we'll just figure it out as we go. How much stone have I got left? 5. Brilliant. Right, we need a lot more stone. There's a mine right next to my like ore, so we should be right. That is the down. It's a shame I can't get rid of things. Like I want to get rid of this because it's kind of in the way. We'll leave this open as long as we can. Yeah, Mr. Boar. Because as this is kind of in the way, I will be fencing over the top of it.
Yep.
Flooring. Stone floor. There we go. Just stopped in for a bit. Got that procedure on Monday, so wish me luck. Well, all the best, mate. Hopefully you get through it with no problems. And, you know, get well soon. I think 3 of these should be enough. For everything we need it for. Nope. Run out of bloody stone. Even though it's literally everywhere. There we go. Right. So I don't know how much room a constructor needs and another storage box. So currently, in the great words of the farmer from Babe, that'll do, pig. We just need enough stuff to keep it going now. So hopefully my copper plate will be finished now, and then we can make the pipes, and then we can build all these constructors. And there we go. That's only 100, by the way.
How can I help you?
Here we go again. So concrete foundations down. All I need is enough to make the constructors, and then we're nearly there. Nearly is the word for it though. And this is all just the stuff up to like gold and silver. I haven't done gold and silver yet, because gold and silver is going to still have to come up the same hole, or wherever I get it from. I'm going to have to make it all the way to the surface first and then conveyor belt it to this location. So I don't know where it is. I'm going to have to try and find it, and upgrading my tools and stuff is the next thing I've got to do after this, because then upgrading stuff just becomes easier. I think I have level 2, don't I? No, I still only have level 1. By the way, wood root, there's one right underneath us. The dwarf is at it again. I am, yes. Thank you very much for being a long hauler. Most appreciated, buddy. Just finishing. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Yeah. Better than I've been in the last couple of weeks. I'd say the last couple of weeks I've had like illnesses or aches and this, that and the other, and mainly just through going to the gym. But yeah, I'm alright today. Mate, you drive long distances in trucks and stuff, and you've got a life. I don't expect people to always be here. Never. I think that's one thing. As a streamer, I kind of expect people not to be here every week, you know, because you guys have got lives. This is Saturday night for me now. It has been for the last couple of years. It's like I don't go out anymore. I don't get drunk. I don't do nothing. I was out sick this past week. I feel like, yeah, I had like a stomach bug and some other bits. And by the end of it, I was just like, can't be bothered. I had a migraine as well one week. I haven't had like, the last couple of weeks have just been a bit of a like shitstorm. Fever pitched at 103. Jeebus, man. That's like death time. Close to it. I think we need to call the hospital. Why? He's literally burning. Hotter than a priest in an orphanage. Oh, 103 Fahrenheit. That's 40 degrees. That is stupidly hot. Yeah. Hotter than a priest in an orphanage. Yeah. It's about 40. So we've had a couple of 100 degree Fahrenheit days in here. So yeah, we know what 100 degrees is. I could show you the map of the UK when it hit 40 degrees. It's very abstract.
How can I help you? Dig deep. How may I help you?
Well, that happened during COVID. That's when that was. Right, so that's all my copper plates. I need 80, so 50, 60, 70, 80. I only have to make 50 pipes, then we're done. I need to make 50. That'll do it. You know what? I'll make the extra. So we've got it. Time to remind some people. Oh, dude, thank you very much. A boom to you. 5 gives you sub from Long Hauler. Much appreciated, buddy. Now all those people, they get an email saying, huh? What happened? To put it into perspective, don't forget, some of these people like don't come to the live streams. So Stigs122, I've never seen that name in here before. Charles Rodriguez and Boothulu, I've never seen. Beardy Dan and Crow Guy, they're regulars. Beardy Dan comes to the streams. Crow Guy Most of the time spends his life in videos, but he does come to streams every now and then. If not, I mean, they're placid members. They just sit back and just go, oh, he's on. I can just fall asleep to this shit. Because it's boring. Wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, there's 9 people on Twitch watching. Hi, Twitch! Most appreciated for all you being there. Thank you very much. Come to YouTube. We've got cookies. Pardon me. You aren't boring, you're comfortable. Mate, this chair's so comfortable. Yeah. I would say I'm not everybody's cup of tea. That's basically it. You know? If I want to act like a prat, scream and shout into a microphone and have a go at everybody, I could just copy Tim the Tapman. I can just shout at people all day, shooting people. And that's not difficult. And you'd see a lot more rage quitting. Because I'm angry. I'm like the Incredible Hulk, just without the ability to turn green. And big and muscular. I'm just a fat Hulk. Like, troll.
How may I help you?
Finish the job! Pretty sure people can talk on Twitch here. Yeah, they can. Gotta wait. Not too long though. Nearly done. And then we can build these bloody constructors. And we can get all this crapola done. And the worst part is I've got to upgrade my boiler system again. Because it's gonna... adding all these constructors in one go is just gonna be like stupid. Crap! I just made that built more copper plates.
We must keep going.
I did not want to do that. Take it all. Right, constructors. When I get my tax return, I'm going to try building a PC. It's not as difficult as you think it is. If you've never done it before, there are guides. You can go onto Linus's website or his YouTube channel, or Jay's 2 Cents, or Bitwit, I think his name is. Those guys have got guides on how to build PCs. If you've never done it before, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Or if not, get yourself a pre-build from, I mean, like in fairness, Starforge, they do a really good pre-build. And I know that's like Asmongold's little happy group stuff, but generally their PCs are good quality. Meta PC ain't too bad. And I mean, American wise, I would probably say Cyberpower. They're okay. 7900 XTX. That's a small case, isn't it? Is the XTX a small case or a big case? Or am I just reading something completely wrong? I don't think I've seen it. Oh, it's big. Okay, that's fine then. I mean, you could GPU. Honestly, man, if you can find one, get a 3060 12 gig. They're like 250 quid, and it's a 12 gig video card. Like, it's not bad for the power. It's not bad for the mileage as well, and you'll be happy. I wouldn't get a big GPU. That's just me. But I know I've got a. What have I got? 70. Oh, I can't even remember what the bloody hell I've got anymore. Give me a second. Oh my god. System. I am running a Ryzen 7 5700X 3D, right? And that's decent enough. I'm running 32 gig of RAM, and I'm running a bog standard 4060 right now. But I kind of like when I had like extra bits and pieces running around. I actually regret getting rid of the 3060 12 gig because that would have been a better choice. And I know it's an older card, but it's more reliable, smaller, lighter, and it's pretty damn good. You're going for 64 gig RAM. Yes, I would do the same because these modern day games are bitching big. They're massive. But yeah, I personally, I would go with, I would look into a 30, 60, 12 gig card. But that is just because of like what I prefer, and I don't like really overdoing. I don't really like overdoing a system. I just prefer just keep it ticking. Jeebus, do you need that? Do you need a 24 gigabyte? That's not a card. That's a processor. Oh no, that's the okay. Yeah, yep. Yeah, but $1,000 is $1,000. Like I said, I mean, I would go with a smaller card, but just because of price. If I let's put it this way, if I blew up this card now, number one, I'd be a little bit pissed off that I blew the card up, but number two, I would buy a 3060 12 gig. Just because it's a 3060 and it's a 12 gig card, and it's like that's ridiculous amount of power for just something so cheap. Because they are dirt cheap now. But it's up to you. I mean, at the end of the day, just, if you can afford it, go for it. My problem, and I agree with like Jay's 2 cents and Linus, like, you know, it's ridiculous now how much money we're all expected to pay for stuff, even though like a couple of years back it wasn't this expensive, and it's like, what the hell happened? And you just sit and just go, yeah, actually, what did happen? Oh yeah, everyone got greedy, like mainly Nvidia. Rat bastards. Yeah, I know. Nvidia did shoot themselves in the foot this time around. And the thing is, there's a lot of people like, they're not a big fan of like the AI generated like frames that are in games, which is basically what Nvidia have really focused on, and it's kind of annoying because you sit there and go, why do you do this? And it's like, oh yeah, because we can. And go shove yourself, you know. I didn't like it. But there you go. I mean, it is each their own. But Nvidia's pricing plan is just stupid nowadays. It's just not worth the money it's printed on. Right, so that's iron. That's iron. That's iron. And that's iron. Good afternoon, Doug. How are you doing, sir? Right. Copper pots. Copper, whatever that stuff is. Copper plates and copper pipes. And that is silver. So silver's the next stuff we gotta go for. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to build another storage truck for all of these things. So, guess what I've got to build? Yeah. More storage for the wicked. So I need more stone. Going to be lurking? Not a problem, bud. I'm still going to be here. Don't forget, if anybody knows the contact details for Pepsi Max, the people who could sponsor me, I'm up for any phone call. I'm quite a cheap person to like sponsor. I'm only asking for £500 a month. Sponsor me! No, all right. I've been drinking Pepsi Max all this time just to be sponsored, and nothing's come through. I'm so disheartened. Oh, I'm alright. It's a running joke. For anybody that's new, it's a running joke. Alright? But wouldn't it be funny? I gotta bring that all the way down to here to power these up. Mainly because that's the intake for steam all across the top here. So I've got to power up all of this with that. And I'm gonna need another one of those. Oh yeah. Right. Let's build. Let's build. And there we go. Right. Do, 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 boom, bam, bam. I need storage, and it's there. There it is. Storage. Right. Where we at? There we're at.
Yep.
Got not enough wood, man. Not enough wood. Yeah, the destroyer of trees. Ah. There we are. That should be enough, maybe. Okay. It's too close. Bang-a-rang. Oh, we're getting better at this, I think. Or I don't know. That one's off. That one's okay, and that one's okay, because it's sort of dead center. Right. No, too far off. So this is what I normally measure from a line. But as this is like the end of the line, it shouldn't be too bad after this. But it's just trying to get it all lined up. No. Only a few more to go. It's alright. It is. There's actually a gap between those ones. I might actually. I mean, I may be able to get them. Yeah. Oh no, actually we can't because of this. Damn it! I thought that was. I thought that was gonna be the way I was gonna do it. We're gonna squeeze the pipes through here, and we can't. It's really annoying. Genuinely quite annoying. I was just like, hey, we can get it through the gap. And we can't. Need more trees, because I need more wood. Got wood. And it's 8:30. In the next stream, we're going to be searching for silver and gold. Because, yeah, reasons. Mainly it's because it's the next couple of things I need to find. And we'll go from there. But yeah. And there we go. So first off, let's get these conveyors sorted, because we don't need to do anything this side of things. What I do need to do, unfortunately, is create a load of bloody copper things to transfer a load of steam through all of this. Right, so that's okay. Next, I'm going to follow this line and put an eyelet in each area. This is an eyelet, by the way. Because I need to bring steam into each one of these things. It's really annoying because I only need to bring one into each side, and I can't split just a normal pipe. If I could just put like a tiny an attachment where you put one pipe in, it splits into another without having one of these, a boiler, well, a steam splitter. So almost like an attachment, you put it onto the front and it splits the pipe into two, and then we'd be fine. But no, we have to use these great big kettle things. Right, so I need ingot and right. Yep, that's a cowl, right? Let me just go and grab a few more ingots from here. I'll take 300. We'll just melt the whole lot down to what we need. If I need an ingot, I'll just pull it out of another cabin. We're fine. For now, I'm going to put all my parts in that chest, though. So things like this, we don't need. Well, not yet, we don't. Cool. Right. I'll take that out of there. Whip that into there. Stick that in there. Stick that in there. Stick that in there so we can get rid of it. And then we need pipes. So pipes there and pipes there. Awesome sauce. Sell off what I've got left of all the random
May I help you?
crap. And that will do me. Get rid of the herbs as well.
Well, my friend.
Right.
Yep.
There we go. It's getting closer. I think this is one of those times I sit there and just go, I might just move my base closer, because it would be kind of pointless building it here when I could just build it kind of there, right next to the end of everything, so I could just build everything. Yeah. I think that's where I need to be. Right in front of me, through the grapevine. Your guess is as good as mine in the grapevine. We're out of coal. Oh no. I don't really care. I mean, I do, sort of.
Welcome. Dig deep and hold.
It's alright, I'm removing all of that at some point, because I've got to rebuild it all. Because all of this stuff I'm gonna be powering off of my steam section anyway. It just means I'll have to build an extra boiler. That's all it is.
Welcome. We will meet again. How can I help you? Farewell. How may I help you?
Alright, that should.
Again.
I'm just taking whatever, okay? Doesn't really matter.
Yep. Yep.
Right, what do I need for all these? I need copper, just lots of copper. We'll take those as well. And when I'm finished, we're all good. Right. So with this one, we'll just stick that. Oh no, we can't because we need that. Oh, that's really annoying. Because I already need this one here. How am I going to do this? I am going to do this a different way. We're going to get rid of this. Get rid of this. I'm going to have to put... Right, so this is the one that's going to power going through the lane. So I'm just going to have to drop this like here. And then this one is going to power this. Right. And that's going to go through over to there. We're all good. Excellent. Right, cool. Next, I need to build a conveyor belt. Oh, I haven't got enough ingot on me. So because I've taken everything off me, it's like it's stupid. Right, let me just take all of that. Now, none of this can be made doing anything just yet because it's not connected. So it is fine. All it can do... Interesting. What did that connect to then? Fine. Right. The last one that I did, this game had my Steam underneath, so I leave below topsoil. Yeah, so I did that last time as well. I built my entire factory underground, and I basically built all the power and stuff that went over the top. But I love these little islets. These funky little islet things we can just chuck under conveyor belts now. And we can put them into, we can connect the pipes up. And these really do help. Do. The downside is when I connect this to the mains, and it won't work because each one of these is going to take 10 more steam, and only got 30 seconds. I've only got 30 spare. It's gonna get tight. I'm gonna have to build another boiler. So what I will do before I connect all of this up, I'll go and connect another boiler up. But yeah, so far, so good. But I do like this system now. It's it just feels like it's actually more, I don't know, feels more proper. Instead of having like massive pipes sort of just drooping from the ceiling and just kind of bending their way into the actual like machine. This it kind of feels like you're actually plumbing stuff because you're actually putting the connectors in for it. It's quite cool. I know, it's sad. But... yeah, right. There we go. So we need to go and build another boiler. Because this is an extra 80 power. I've only got 30 spare, so I need 50, but I need to build another boiler to link in, so yeah, my problem is this great big rock. I wish I could just kind of get rid of it. Actually, I can, can't I? No, I can't. Damn. I want to get rid of it. Railroader. Is that the one where you have to like physically build the entire railroad for your train? I think that if that was the one I was tempted to like do on my own. At one point I was like, I could build an entire railway system on my own, not really thinking of how long that would actually take. Oh, Railroads Online, okay. Yeah, that's one I almost built it. I almost bought that one and went, I could do that. Not going, yeah, that will take you a billion years. Right. More wood, you say? I need more wood. So I almost bought a couple of train games. I almost bought Sweet Railway because I thought that looked pretty cool. Railroad is, I think you can get rid of that. Yeah, no, it's a coal mine. It's an actual ore mine. So it's not an actual rock. It's an actual iron deposit. You can't. I don't think you can get rid of them. It's kind of annoying because it just sort of, you know, sticks through my entire build. It's being rude. Food. Hello, food. Ka-chow. You can survive. Go off and make me more pork. As in, have children so I can eat them. Om nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh, I forgot to actually get wood. I got sidetracked. My stomach was like growling. Yeah, I have almost bought a couple of railway games. I actually don't mind them too much. It's just they're like sweet, like things like Sweet Railway is like it looks like a real chill game. Like to a point I could probably fall asleep playing it. I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of commitment. Like commitment wise, how good is it? I've fallen asleep to this game, and I did not get back up. Right. Boiler. Copper plates and iron plates. How ironic. I think I've still got copper plates and iron plates over here. Pardon me. Oh yeah, we're good. Right. Copper one. Now, I have got to make this look a little bit funky because I've got to run it under this conveyor belt that's going to come from up there. So, this conveyor belt. So, I've got to bring it all the way under here. water pipe. There we go. So now that's shooting 400. Excellent. Let me just go and attach the last pipe then, which is a copper pipe, and it will be to from here to there. And now each one of these is making stuff. Hell yeah! And then that's where profit comes from. Just making a ton of crap. And there we go. That's a whole factory. Now I can admire my creative greatness from the top of my ladder. Actually, it's pretty bloody good, actually. And there we go. Everything's working. Everything's making stuff. And we are... It's done. That is every basic process that you need to build in the first section of this game in order to make stuff. That's it. Ta-da! And it all comes off of one bus, which is that big bus that leads into a mountain. And there we go. Easy. I mean, it only took, what, 7 hours from like the last stream to this stream, but we're done. Got a lot easier towards the end though, didn't it? And there we go. So now we can get we're gonna have a whole inventory of iron tools. Now what I can do if I really wanted to is I could set up an automated market and just have every single one of these conveyor belts filing into one thing and then just taking everything and then just selling it constantly. Well, that's what it could be done. If I got that rough up for money, that's what would happen. But yeah, we're all good. I feel accomplished now that most of the factory work is done. There we go. And I can use all this as spare stuff, so we can use that all later. And that means that, first of all, let me just cook some pigs up. It does mean I can actually get rid of these and a little, yeah, well actually no, I might need them for gold. But I can get rid of all these, the drills and the blacksmiths. So technically I'll just put the blacksmiths out of a job. It's alright. They weren't really doing much anyway. I can make it look like he's got a house. That's about it. And there we go. So when it comes to all the quests of this guy that are like, you need, like the ones where it's just you need like lots of this stuff, like factory mastery. These are things that are going to come later on anyway, you know. Like cogs and this, I can get that next time I'm on. I can get this like now. I can. All of these should be, yeah, that's complete. I've done that. I can do those. I've done that one. I've done that one. So 200 iron, 200 copper. I could just literally go and actually I could do that now. I think I've got 200 here. Oh, I got 177. Have I got some copper just laying around in here? I do. There we go. It's amazing. 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 I've got iron. Take it. There we go. Right, I've done that. Complete. Way finished. Excellent. And then 150 cogs, 200 plate. I don't think I've got 200 plate. No, I definitely don't have that. But that's yeah. So all of this is spares. All of that stuff is just all the stuff that's being built. So technically I could get rid of these That drill. Don't need the drill anymore. I could get rid of the blacksmiths, but I'll probably keep you on around because I do want to. As I said, when I've finally got around to doing all the stuff I want to do, I might just open up this house and just turn it into a big long house of like traders. Because at the moment, there's not a lot in here. It's just apparently this is my house. Cool. I don't need anything in here. Don't need a house. It's cozy though. But I could just open up a massive like town hall and just have each of my people inside it and just have this massive corridor of like traders with like a colonnade in a way. Alright, so next on the agenda, I think I've got to upgrade all my stuff, haven't I? Not enough materials. I need 20 wood. I've got 19. Hornets, how you doing, buddy? Let me just go and chop some more wood. We're going to upgrade to level 2. Still playing Myth of Empires. Man, you need to come into the 21st century. Nah, you're alright. Be happy, man. It's alright. Right, so I can get rid of my iron pickaxe on my normal pickaxe, and I've got my iron pickaxe now. Check me out. Fair enough. Right, so what do I need to upgrade my thingy? Ruby ore. That can all be found in the floor. So we need 20 rubies. Let's go and find some red stones then, lads and lasses, if there's any in here. Welcome, female dwarfs. You just kind of blend in with all the male dwarfs. We've all got beards. Don't believe rings of power. Female dwarfs have beards, they do. Oh, that's an actual ruby. New update. No, this is kind of like the experimental branch. So this is stuff that will be in the main branch if you're not part of the experimental group, even though anyone could be part of the experimental group. Oh no, it's 9 o'clock. Let me just find enough. I need to get enough rubies and then I can get out of here. Because I've got some recording to do tonight. Because I need to get a video out for tomorrow. Because I am videoing everything to do with schedule 1 as much as I can. Because it's just a cool game. I covered it at the beginning of the stream of how good schedule 1 is. It's pretty cool. Right, so that's 17 rubies. We need 20. Look at them all over there. Oh no! We didn't want to do that. Oh, okay, I've done it before, that's fine. That's why there's a hole already cut out into the wall. It's like, I've fallen down here in the past. Right. Makes sense that I'm here again. Right, I think that's enough. Oh, just like any dwarf, I'm greedy with colour. Right, let me just, I want to upgrade my thingy, and then I want to upgrade, see if I can upgrade everything else today, quickly, not like 3 hours later, and then I'll go offline. Right, this is pretty much stopped now. It's a dead empire, this bit. I will get it working eventually, because I need to hook it up to the main power station. For now, don't really know, don't really care. Right, so we're upgrading our navigator, so I need copper ingot. I think that's enough. And cogs. There we go. So that's that upgraded. My dwarfish axe. Right, I need iron ingot. Yeah, we got loads of that. See? Hundreds. Hundreds and hundreds. My dwarven axe. Right, so we can stick my old axe in it. Stick my old axe in there. Stick my dwarven axe in here. I don't need flares. They're out of fashion. Right. Next upgrade. A mace. I don't need a mace. I don't need I've got a backpack M. Yeah. Backpack M is what I'm using right now. Cool. And that's it. And then level 3, I can get this stuff. But we can't upgrade to level 3 yet. You, sir, we have almost finished all of the automation. Literally, these are the last 2 things I need to like upgrade, but we'll do those another time. Dwarven vaults. The automated market is what I could do. There's it leaves me with 2,000 gold, which sucks. But that is if I wanted to take all of those, I could just filter them all into one market, and it would just slowly sell things, and my money would just keep going up and up and up and up and up. And it means I could get the extra large pile, which can hold 500,000 coins, which means I would be like filthy stinking rich by the end of it, and just keep going. Crafting wise, that's level 3, that's fine. Navigator, that's silver and gold. We kind of need that next. Silver and gold unlock. There we go. The upgrade axe is for killing things, not for chopping wood. Yeah, that's the big battle axe, isn't it? Yeah. Right, tier 4 farming. That's what we're already doing, so that's fine. Base building. I ain't bought any of this stuff. Just haven't got around to it. Also, I haven't been bothered. You know? I really should, because it would be cool to make an actual proper base. Because, you know, I'm a dwarf, and I should build a base. Maybe at one point we will. Explosives. I can buy the big mountain vaporizer at some point. Transport, elevators and railworks. I might buy the elevator, depending on how deep I have to go to get into like the next area I'm mining. And I don't need turrets and stuff because we're not attacking anything. That's fine. Apart from that, we should be okay. At one point I do want to unlock everything. But with the automated market, I could literally set the market up here, and it says it's got 4 inputs. So what I could do is I could put those 2 conveyor belts and those 2 conveyor belts, put them into like 2 conveyor belts only. So bring those 4 into 2, and then bring those 4 into 2, stick it in the middle, and then just keep processing all this stuff out, and it would just be an infinite loop of money. That's it. All it would just produce money, which is what that's like a dwarf's dream. Just infinite amounts of gold, and it would actually be infinite because I'm using infinite nodes. So it's not a bad idea. What do you do with all your money? Kind of made a load of shed ton of stuff off it. It's awesome. Anyways, so yeah, now I can go hunting for gold. So we're going to do that in the next stream. So if you guys want to follow me, if you want to check out the videos and the streams and all the other stuff I do over here, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below. Next stream, we're hunting for gold. Okay, so I want to try and find a vein of gold somewhere in this world, and then I need to transport all the gold up to here. And that'll be like, I'm gonna have to build another mine shaft up. I'm gonna have to bring up another load of conveyor belts. Literally, it's gonna take a long time. So if you want to join me, hit the like, subscribe, notifications button below, and I'll catch you all tomorrow when there will be a video coming out at some point. Please watch it if you enjoy Schedule 1, and check out all my other content as well. Until my next one, guys, I want to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do, have a great rest of your weekend. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye bye for now.